championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Using his legs, it's Joyner. Past the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
It is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last time they scored a touchdown, can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. They'll test the right side here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try the option play here. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Breaks free. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play. Now we got fourth down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Payne. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Well, Texas Tech has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Payne. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Hoover. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, against this type of quarterback, this defense has got to do a better job of anticipating he's going to be rolling to the outside, try to keep him in the pocket and get pressure on him. That time he gets outside, breaks contain, and makes an easy throw for the first.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the extra point goes up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Williams. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Green. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Across midfield. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The game makes it second and medium. Now they'll run it on the toss. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And it's a bunch formation. Trying to find some room. It's Payne.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Hoover. Short connection to the tight end here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw it again. Right down the middle, it's Payne.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, TCU. This offense really clicking.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, but we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. To throw, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Hudson. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Caught quickly. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They finish off the scoring drive.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Payne. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded up near the 25. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the TCU offense takes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks into open space. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Takes the handoff. It's Payne. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. The Horned Frogs pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He fires downfield. Has hot. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And there's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
And the runner takes off to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Russell. Quick throw over the middle. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get into 3rd and long.
And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Horned offense takes the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. There's some space around the 30. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Horned Frogs. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He breaks free. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Play action here on first down. Going to scramble now. He gets the first and still going. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Williams. Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to throw it on third and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He's past the marker and still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up the first.
He's running out of time here. He's got a man down the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The offense really clicking here. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker, showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. We get to the end of the 3rd. We have a conference championship classic on our hands. We'll check out the stats real quick. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Well, here we are now on fourth down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And here's the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Williams. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass caught on a comeback route. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The shotgun handoff here. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's 2nd down here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. TCU offense takes the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
To the air, it's Hoover. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Caught by the receiver. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down and goal upcoming. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Winston.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Hudson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. He's in the clear. At the 10. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the defense steps up here. Now we've got a 4th and goal situation. And now that you're in the second half, obviously a field goal here ties the game up. But you're pretty close. What do you think the decision is here? Do you go for this touchdown and maybe take the lead?
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And this to tie the game here in the final minute. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Timeout, Xvsta.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Red Raiders line up with a 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Dropping back, it's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone as the clock runs out. That will wrap the game up. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.